Yo, what's good YouTube? Welcome back to my channel, and we're getting closer and closer to 1,000 subscribers as I speak, so thank y'all so much for all of that. So let's get right into it. So today we are comparing the Jwick Black and the JWK Lavenders. They are both made by JWK, but the Lavenders definitely look cooler because the Jwick Blacks are just black. And I guess if you're into that kind of thing, it could look pretty cool, but I definitely like the Lavenders aesthetic more. Now, here's one of the biggest differences with these switches: the price. The Jwick Blacks are 25 cents, and the Lavenders are 65 cents, so almost 3 times the price. And both of these switches are 5-pin. If you can see, they have the extra 2 pins on the sides for stability, and they both use nylon housings too, which is really interesting because they have a crazy price difference but the same materials. They both use nylon housings and palm stems, so I just think it's going to be a really interesting comparison between these two switches because of the price. The Jwick Black and the Lavenders both have standard size stems, so you might run into interference with cherry profile keycaps and north-facing PCBs. And the Jwick Black spring is 58.5 grams, while the Lavenders have a 65-gram spring. And the difference is definitely apparent with the Jwick Blacks. They feel better to type on, in my opinion, just because they're lighter than the Lavenders. I really can't go much higher than 62 grams. It just gets uncomfortable for me. But they feel fine because it's only a couple grams higher than 62, and 62 is my perfect weight. And they both sound very similar, which makes sense because they are both made of the same materials. So take a quick listen. So, as I said, they sound really similar, but their smoothness is where the costs were cut on the Jwick Blacks. I'm not saying it's bad in any way, but compared to the Lavenders and other JWK linears, they aren't up to par. But as I said, they're 3 times less the price, so it does make sense. And if you're just typing regularly, then you won't feel the scratch, but if you're trying to feel it, then you probably will. So, for my final thoughts, I really like both of these switches. Statistically, the Lavenders are better, but the Jwick Blacks are insane for the price. And this is where you have to choose which one is better for you. If you have the extra money available, then the Lavenders are better. But if you need or want to cut costs, then here's your chance. But that's all for now, guys. Peace out.